Okay. Perfect, hello! I'm back, and magic is past for now. Going to be playing some more Tales of Vesperia, a definitive edition, a remake of a game that came out in 2009. That's one of my favorite Tales games. Alright, I want to load quick because it loads your sound settings, and then we should be good here. Alright, so, a quick synopsis. We went and found our way into, previously, we met, Rita Mordio, who, you know, we thought was the orb thief from earlier, but clearly was not, because this small girl did not, steal an orb from us. She hasn't left her house in quite some time. But she did get us to leave to these ruins to try to find Flynn, where we fought a big, large, like, construct thing. And also met somebody who was clearly the thief, or affiliated with them. Anyway, we get to leave through the back door now, I believe. Oh no, we don't still? Oh, we gotta take the actual way out. Oh, that's... Alright. So maybe we got to take that way out. Alright, let's get things going.
Guess we can do this.
Hello, glad to see people coming on in. I know we just finished up magic for a little while. We'll be doing more of that later. But for now, we get POW hammers.
Put out your hand. Like this? Yay! What was that?
I don't understand how old this game is. It's from 2009. It was released on the Xbox 360, and then had a remake released on the PS3.
Let's work together.
It came out last week on Steam, Switch, PS4, Xbox One, as a remake called Definitive Edition.
Get out of here!
Flickering blaze burn. Fireball.
Get out of here!
There's no way you could win.
The remake is just the PS3 edition, like, with the graphical upscaling and some voice lines recorded. Oh no, the Wiggler!
Sorry if I hurt you.
So we have a couple wizards now.
Odin of this modest land. Get out of here! Odin of this modest land.
There we go.
Done. I feel power running all through my body.
Oh, sweet.
These are the threads that weave our...
Alright, everybody learned their skills off their weapon. Let me double check to make sure, like, we don't have any new weapons we can equip. So we got Critical Guard, which is, like, you could kind of do an advancing guard, and then just defense up. Okay, doesn't look like I have any new ones there. Rita's still learning Recover, which is, there, and then looks like we got cross counter, step away, and wait, does Estelle even have backstep? I don't think Estelle has backstep. Okay, Rapide's about to learn those, and Carol's doing fine. All right, let's get out of here.
Fireball! Oh, enduring protection. Barrier!
Ooh. I'll take it.
We'll strike! All right.
They know each other way too well.
I love that animation for Rapide doing the, like...
Oh, I feel so powerful.
Alright, and then here's a Vade backstep. With our little Rita. Look, if you're going to attack like that, you have to yell the attack name. It's the law.
Look, there he is!
Oh. They're stuck fighting wigglers.
Oh, flickering blaze,
Love that dog.
How can he just steal the core and walk off like that?
Stop! Make him stop! I've only been hired to do a job. I was told to get a good price for any Blastia cores I could find.
Oh,
You
thieves.
stole cores from the Imperial capital too, didn't you?
The capital? No way, not me.
Was that a dog called Sonic Dog? Yes. I'll talk a little bit more about Rapide's moveset, but Rapide basically has like one of the like kind of core movesets. It's kind of
Then
funny.
maybe it was one of your friends.
Oh, we get the comic music coming in.
Yeah, it's that Crete the Decky.
Where'd he run off to?
He's probably picking up his money from the client right now.
Client, huh? And who exactly might that be?
All I know is he's somewhere in Torim Harbor. I don't know any more than that. He was a huge bruiser of a guy with a scar on his right cheek and one eye missing.
So is this the guy collecting all the cores?
And where did you steal that sorcerer's ring?
Who says I stole it? The client gave it to me, said it would be useful for this job.
Liar. That's not something the boss of some pickpockets could get his hands on.
Honest, you gotta believe me.
This thing sounds pretty big. You think somebody important is behind it all?
I think you're on the right track, Captain Carroll. This doesn't sound like some ordinary band of thieves.
Man, first the knights, then the monsters, now this.
Knight? Then Flynn was here after all.
Yeah, that's him. That damn knight.
Shut up!
Great, Rita. You knocked him out. Now what?
I'll have the city guards come pick him up later.
All right then, let's get back to Ospio.
So yeah, but yeah, as I mentioned, Rapide's moveset that we'll be getting is very close to the sort of generic, you know, Tails lead. Yuri also has a lot of that as well with Azure Edge and some of the and Cerberus Strike. But yeah, it's kind of funny that we just have the main character dog. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, I gotta quick do a thing here. One moment, let me quick open this, and then I have to make sure I've got my side quests all set to go. This game has a lot of extremely time-sensitive side quests, all right? It comes from an era before, like where that was done a lot in games. Tales of the Abyss and Tales of Vesperia are very notorious for it. Wow, that is... Where there's a lot of these side quests where you have to go to a very specific location, like, during a very small time period. And, it's very easy to miss. So, I have a little thing open on the sides for some of those.
How's this? Destroy wrong!
Yeah! The days before Tales of Great... Yeah.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But can you really?
Never mind.
Alright. So, for instance, one of the ones I do remember is the side quest to get a weapon for one of the main cast members. That's very easily missable.
Flynn wasn't in there either.
So, who is this knight exactly?
He's Yuri's friend.
Your friend? That must be a pain.
Huh?
Never mind. So what brings him to this town?
He was looking for a mage to repair Halur's barrier, Blastia.
Oh, that rookie. He came to see me too.
Flynn did? Was he all right?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess?
Well, since he's a knight, I'm sure he got some mage or another to help. Maybe he's already back in Halur.
Oh no.
Well, do you trust me yet?
I don't think Rita's the sort of person to steal.
Vouch for her character all you like, but that doesn't prove her innocence.
But
Don't bother trying to make him believe me. But I really didn't do it, you know.
Well, I guess research seems to fit you better than robbery.
Yuri isn't very good at expressing his feelings.
What a weirdo. I'm gonna go let the city guards know about what happened. Go and wait for me in my lab.
I don't think those stubborn guards will let us pass through the entrance.
True. Then take this with you. Show this to the guard and they should let you through.
Thanks.
Cool, we got a
Got
passport.
it? Don't leave town without my permission, or you'll be sorry.
It's a good thing the core thief you're chasing turned out not to be Rita, right, Yuri?
Well, how do you figure that? I couldn't care less who the core thief was. I would have loved it if it were Rita. I'd be done by now.
I wouldn't let her hear you say that.
Well, at least we got a lead for catching the real criminal. I can't complain about that.
Yeah. So we have a name and we have a place. So, but we can't leave quite yet because we need to go talk to Rita one more time.
If you're that worried about Flynn, would you rather leave now?
It's just... I've got to say a proper goodbye to Rita.
Then take it easy.
What are you gonna do after this, Yuri?
I guess I'll go pay a visit to the guy behind all this core stealing. It sounds like Hideki ended up going to the same place too.
In that case, we should make a beeline for Nor Harbor.
Didn't he say Torum Harbor?
Oh, right. You don't know.
Don't know what.
Nor and Torum are both ports of a city that extend across two different continents. On the Ilikian side, where we are now, is the port of Capua Nor. People call it Nor Harbor. Capua Torum is the port on the other side, on the Tolbikian continent. It's usually just called Torum Harbor. So first we'll go to Nor Harbor. We'll have to pass by Emmett Hill on the way, but it's not that far west from here.
I'll be going back to Halur. I still need to follow Flynn.
I don't know. Maybe I'll head back to Halur too.
No, he does mean continent because, like, the Empire sort of extends most of the world outside of the guilds, which are on the Tolbikian continent. From memory, is where they're based.
Huh? Why? How can you just say that? The thief's gonna get away!
There's no reason to panic. According to our friend in the ruins, it sounds like his client's based there. Besides, if we're going west, that'll take us close to Halur.
Oh, man! But
You gotta be somewhere? A sick girlfriend with an incurable disease or something?
Somebody got anime deathitis in your family?
Man, if only she really was a frail girl like that.
I know I asked you to wait for me, but You sure made yourselves at home, didn't you?
Oh, welcome back. What ended up happening to the thief?
He's probably crying quietly to himself in his cell by now.
You can see tiny Rita.
Sorry for suspecting you.
What a heartfelt apology. I'll take it, though. It worked out pretty well for me, too.
Rita?
Well, thanks for the hospitality.
What? Going so soon?
We don't want to overstay our welcome. Plus, we're in a bit of a hurry.
I'm so happy to have met you, Rita. I'm afraid we have to go now. I'll thank you properly later.
Okay.
So tell me about this frail girlfriend of yours, Carol.
What?
The reason you want to go to Nor Harbor is so you can see her, isn't it?
How do you know about her?
I knew it!
No! I mean, she's not even in Nor Harbor.
Oh, it's not Nor Harbor?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You might as well come clean, Carol. It's obvious Estelle's not gonna give up.
You've got it all wrong!
Carol!
If you're seeing us off, we'll say goodbye here.
I'm going with you.
You're doing what?
Oh, so this is why you told us not to leave without saying goodbye, huh?
Yeah.
Is that it?
I'm
Just yeah?
yeah, just yeah.
Can you just leave like that? You're an important mage here, right?
I want to see Halur's barrier Blastia for myself. It's no good to the people if it's broken, right?
Actually, the three of us fixed it together.
Huh? What do you mean you fixed it? You're just amateurs.
You know, we revived it. It was great.
Let's just say it was beginner's luck.
Now I'm really worried. I'll have to go see if it's been done properly or not.
Suit yourself.
What?
I've never had a real friend my own age before.
I'm not so sure This is gonna be so much fun. Yeah.
Alright, so Rita's back.
When we left the capital, it was just me, Repeat, and Estelle.
Now Carol and Rita have joined us. I'm so happy to have more people to travel with.
I'm not so sure about some people in our party, though.
I'm not so sure about you, you little runt.
Hey now, go easy on the young captain.
Rita, we all have to work to get along, okay?
Oh yeah, right.
So now that we got Rita back, we actually have to go back to Rita's house. So this is the little cutscene we need to play out. So yeah, that specific scene is the start of a side quest that gets the one of the final weapons for a character not currently in the party.
Have you been doing research in Ospio for a long time, Rita?
Yeah, I guess about 5 years.
5 years? Wow. Rita, how old are you anyway?
I'm 15.
Wow, you're so grown up. I can't believe you were researching Blastia at 10.
It's not a big deal. How old are you, Estelise?
Oh, I just turned 18 this year.
Time to grow up.
Right. I'll do my best.
Right, anime characters. She's the genius mage who has no family and is like well known throughout the city and is 15. But yeah, no, we need that specifically to that side quest to start. God, I thought she was like 17. I thought she was the same age as Estelle, but I'd forgotten that skit. Because I'd remembered the earlier line about Estelle having a friend the same age as her. Anyway, so yeah, that specific scene is the one we need to see. Oh, actually, let me quick go stop over at, over here and see if there's any new synthesis. I don't think so. I think Yuri's 21 or 22. Ooh, the lottery gel. Okay, I think I have everything here. Oh, damn it. Special flag. Heck, Blastia ore? Is that? Okay, so that's a drop off of those golems. Damn it. Okay. Well, back to the ruins for a little bit. Next 6 hours. I only need 2 of these, so the special flag is important to be able to change our lead.
Isn't it hard to use a weapon that large, Carol?
It's a little heavy, but I need to hold something large like this to make myself look bigger.
That's just the right trick to hide your minuscule size.
Ah, you want to look bigger to fool the enemies. Now that you mention it, small monsters often puff themselves up to appear more menacing.
Right, it's just like... Huh? Are you saying I'm the same as a monster?
Even so, changing your appearance doesn't change who you really are, Carol.
Are you dangerous? Tell us right now if you are.
It's okay. I'm an elite hunting blade. There's nothing to worry about.
You have to tell us if you're a
I hope
cop.
that's not another one of your clever tricks.
You have to. You have to tell us if you're a cop. Alright, so this should be quick. We only need 2 of the Blastia ores. Then we can leave. Specifically, we need, the special flag lets you change who your lead is on the overworld, and that's very fun, so I want it. That's basically it. So yeah, we're back in the ruins. Sorry about that, but we don't have to go all the way in, is the... Ooh, punish Fang.
That's nice, but I can do so much more.
Okay, sweet. We get skills there.
What are you looking at? Hey, dog! You keep away!
Huh? Rita, are you afraid of dogs?
Not at all. Mind your own business. Oh, no.
Hey, Rita, I wanted to ask you about this... Oh, Rapide.
Rapide sure knows who he likes and who he doesn't.
I'm gonna make you work. Holy din of the hottest land. Holy din of this hottest land. Get out of here! Alright, who's next?
Put out your hand.
Like this?
Yay!
What was that? Okay.
See, I think where we're gonna go through here, we're gonna go through Emmead Hill. Emmead Hill will have, some side quests we need to start. Okay, here's a golem.
Guess we can do this.
We'll strike! Din of this modest land. Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Holy power, come to me! Fireball! Holy power, come to me!
I got a little worked up.
Ah, nothing, okay. So we do have to go a little deeper. Oh, no, we gotta up and around there. Can I? Okay, cool. Those golems. See, I think the synthesis is actually the main way of the game getting you to fight enemies.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
You know, like, leveling is cool and whatever, but quite honestly, it's the synthesis that gets me interested in fighting enemies and having 10 bat wings or whatever.
Odin of this modest land! Odin of this modest land!
Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
Oh, you left that. I just left that one from last time. Okay.
Don't get sloppy.
Flickering blaze burn!
Wonderful.
Get out of here! Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Sadly, no. We have all 8 here, but no double repeat. Did I actually get... Hold on. No, I still need one more Blastia more. There's backstep. Okay, good, good. What? No! Oh, shit. God damn it. I hit it just at, well, rip me. There is an exit thing. Certainly backstepped on myself. Still
Don't get in my way.
Odin of this modest land!
I'm glad those exist.
Flickering blaze burn!
You want revenge?
Alright, we just need one, so, like, hopefully the golem over here? Oh, thank you for the host. We are just playing through more Tales of Vesperia. I'm quick grabbing a couple crafting items so that I can craft the special flag. Which is an item that'll let us change who our world character is. Very important. It has no actual effect gameplay-wise, but it's very important.
Alright, who's next?
We can't lose.
Yep. And this one?
Oh, man. Alright, alright.
Hey, help me out when I'm casting.
Alright, I'm on it.
Holy power, come to me.
Oh my god.
Flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Holy power,
Okay. Bats have been dealt with. Let's get this one in the corner.
Holy power, or come to me. Holy power, din of this forest, my holy power, come to me. First aid.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn!
Holy power.
Perfect. And does that get us? Yeah, there's Blastia more. Okay, we can leave. Good, so we don't have to go all the way in. We got the weapon for Estelle. So I think the return trip was worth it because we got that other sword so that Estelle actually has backstep and evade. Okay. So let's avoid all our Pokemon on the overworld. Head back to Ospio, and then we can head to Halure. Fairly certain you played Dungeons. I did not play the PS3 version. I played the 360 version to death. So I'm very, like, minimally familiar with what it adds. Like, obviously the characters, but... Alright, so synthesis... Special flag. Rude. There's one thing the PS3 version you'd be happy to see even if it's hours and hours from now. Yeah. Certain. I'm certain there's a lot. Like... Alright, so back to Halure.
Hey, the tree's already blooming?
I told you, we brought the tree back to life.
Oh, you've returned, just as the knight said.
That's it. That's it.
Do you mean Flynn?
Unfortunately, you just missed him.
No way!
We keep missing Flynn.
He was quite surprised that the barrier had been fixed.
Would you happen to know which way he went?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know. However, he did entrust me with a letter.
What? A wanted poster? Why?
I guess I made a little too much mischief.
What kind of mischief gets you into this?
It's my fault.
Oh, come on. Only 5,000 gold?
Bullshit.
That's way too high for just breaking out of jail. You must have done something else.
So, what does the letter say? I'm going to Nor Harbor.
Oh, well, I know where to go.
Catch up with me.
Catch up with me, huh? Easy for him to say.
He also writes that we should watch out for assassins.
Wow, he even knows we're being hunted.
Sounds like this guy knows what he's doing.
Looks like we have some dangerous people after us now. What are you gonna do?
Well,
I'm going to go to Nor Harbor. I could pass on a message for you if you want.
but
Think about what you want to do. I'm gonna go make sure Rita isn't causing too much trouble.
Alright, so we're just alone in the party with Rapide. And I don't know why I would buy 1,000 of these. That'd be weird. Sadly the well does not tell us we have not enough karma. Agreed, Modifin. I love the cast of this game. That's really a lot of what makes me enjoy the game, is the interplay between everybody. Hey.
I can't believe it. I've never seen anything like this. The flowers are in full bloom even though it's not the season for it. And the barrier's strong too. Did Estellise really do this?
What do you mean?
Carol let it slip when we were leaving Ospio. You tried to change the subject, but it was too late.
Guess I blew that one.
We mages have nothing even remotely like she has.
So you just decided to come with us to eliminate the competition?
Don't be ridiculous. I have a formula that I have to work out.
A formula? What do you mean?
It's nothing. Forget about it. So what did you want? You came here for something, right?
Well, that just took care of about half of it.
So what's the other half?
You said that it's easy working with Blastia because they never betray you.
Yeah, so?
You and Estelle are both human. You're not Blastia.
Oh, I get it. You're worried for her. Worried I might hurt her.
Estelle's honest. Good. Unlike you or me. I'm just saying, don't do anything reckless.
Look, we're both assholes, alright?
Come on, let's go back. Carol and Estelle are waiting for us.
I finally found the clue I was looking for. I want to be all kinds of reckless. Wow, I've never seen this many flowers on Halur's tree before.
Huh? Doesn't it always get like that when the flowers are in season?
In season or out, I've never seen all the buds blooming at once like this.
Really? Well, guess we're lucky to get to see something so amazing.
I'd say it's more abnormal than amazing.
Sorry. The last scene has me thinking about I'll betray anyone. And, like, I don't know. Rita's nice. She wouldn't betray everybody. It's fine. Let's go get Carol and, Estelle back in the party. And we can stay at the inn, make a couple other purchases, get moving.
Now come back with us while you can.
Oh, hey, well.
I say, we've come to courteously escort you back to the capital.
And then we can clamp Yuri in chains where he belongs.
Well.
I've been waiting for you, Yuri lol. Don't you move a muscle.
Jeez, this guy never lets up, does he?
An old acquaintance you may be, but today I can overlook your transgressions no longer.
Yuri isn't a bad person. I asked him to go with me.
Ah, Yuri, you ruffian! You're coercing Lady Estellise!
No, this is what I really want. I'll go back to the castle. Just leave me be for a little longer.
I cannot allow that. Return to the castle with us.
I can't go back. Please understand this.
We have no choice. We'll have to apprehend the criminal as well.
Well,
Kiss your freedom goodbye, for it ends today.
all right. So every time you fight these two, it's a tutorial, and because we finally have a full party, we're going to be getting the Overlimit tutorial.
I say, prepare to face the Imperial Knight's ultimate fighting art, the Overlimit!
So we saw Overlimit from the big construct we fought in the ruins. It lets you, you know, at a high enough level, it lets you be completely invincible to, like, you have infinite poise, I guess is the best way to say it. If you get hit, you don't stop your attack. Super armor, maybe?
The Overlimit doesn't belong to the Knights. Anyone can do it last time I checked.
I say be quiet!
An overlimit?
It's a technique to increase your abilities while fighting. How do you do it again?
You fool! How could you forget something like that?
I say I shall jog your memory.
If only there was a character who specializes in abusing Overlimit. Like everyone?
But after that, I say I shall give you a non-stop ticket on the train of death! First, attack! Curse you! Yeah! Attack! Attack!
All right, you attack the enemy, and that raises your battle spirit.
Blast! Your hits are not connecting at all!
Ouch! I say that hurt! Cannot, I say, stand this any longer!
Oh yeah, your battle spirit goes up if you're attacked too. All right, and then if you release the battle spirit that you've stored up,
I'll blow you away!
Bam!
That's enough for today.
So, you see the bar down at the bottom.
Yuri, wow.
That's the time that it has left. The big thing about Overlimit is that it can also act as a combo extender later in the game. One thing you might have noticed is that when we're fighting enemies and they get knocked on the ground, like fully on the ground, laying there, they're invincible. You can't hit them, and there's ways to juggle a little more.
We mustn't let his power charge up anymore!
I've got you just where I want you.
Oh, din of this modest lass.
Yeah, so now, while they're in Overlimit, you know. I love that they don't rate boss music. Yeah, these are different enemies. You need to magic lens them. Ow, ow, ow.
I've had enough of you! Pathetic! Get out of here! I've had enough of you!
Ow, ow, ow.
One strike!
That's enough for today.
Nice work, men.
I'm sorry. I can't go back.
What a shame!
Rita!
She says she's not going back, so get lost.
Yuri, it's them again.
Fuck the police.
Damn it. I knew they were still after us.
Hey, County Kittens. Most of what's happened is Rita has now permanently joined the party. She is mostly interested in how the hell Estelle revived the tree and is intrigued by that. That's, I think, most of her motivation for being with the party. So.
What is it this time?
What do you mean?
I'll explain later. Carol, which way is Nor Harbor?
It's west. West! You go over Amite Hill, and Capua Nor is right there.
All right, let's go now then.
But I can't.
Make a decision. Which do you really want to do? Keep traveling with us or go home?
I'm going to keep traveling.
A wise choice, and one that those knights surely wouldn't be able to agree with.
Imperial Knight Point 1. With this sword I shall protect the people, wasn't it?
The Dwarven Code.
Indeed! Come on, boys! Let's show them what the Imperial Knights are made of!
I'm sorry.
Alright, so you might think, like, oh, we better go to, Amite Hill. Oh god, do we have to come back later? Okay, we gotta come back later. We have to go to Amite Hill, then we have to go back to Hulur. God damn it. Oh, that is a pain.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky. Holy power
Odin of this modest estate!
Starstroke!
You want revenge? Bring it!
Yeah, so as I mentioned, the side quests in this game are really, really quite dumb. In order for a couple of them, we have to go through this dungeon and then walk back through the dungeon and go back to Hulur. So, we will do that. Agreed, County Kittens.
So this is Amite Hill?
Yeah, but... That's weird. The barrier's gone.
I'm trying to think what that... Like... What AOC... Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez? Like, that's what those three letters mean in my name, in my mind. If you're talking about H-Bomber Guy's stream. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, my mind broke for like 5 minutes, 5 seconds, trying to figure out what you meant.
There was when I came before.
Oh no, the barrier's broken
Sort of
here.
a waste to have a barrier in a place with no people, if you ask me.
Are you sure you aren't mistaken? I'm pretty familiar with the barrier locations, but here...
You just haven't heard about this one. Nan told me it was only put here recently.
Who is Nan, Carol?
Huh? She's... you know, she's just a friend from my guild. I'm gonna go see if I can find anything out.
I think I'll have a look myself.
All right, never mind us, guys. I'm not gonna go look for them if they get lost.
Shall we, Yuri?
Hey, no outsiders allowed!
Let me through! I'm Rita Mordio of the Imperial Blastia Research Laboratory.
Oh, you're a mage from Ospio. Excuse me.
Somebody messed up this tower.
Oh, but you can't just do as you please. Let me go and ask the...
I could use some of her attitude.
I think you have plenty already.
Hey, listen to this! It was like bam! A spear went thunk, the Blastia went bang, and he flew off into the sky like whoosh!
Who did what? How? Huh?
Someone riding a flying dragon threw a giant spear at the Blastia, and then just flew off!
A human riding a dragon? No way.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
That's what I thought too, but a bunch of people here saw it happen.
Yeah, we have a dragoon.
They say it was a dragon rider.
A dragon rider. Well, the world's just full of surprises.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Let me go!
Oh dear.
There she goes again.
Something is definitely strange with this Blastia formula.
There's nothing strange at all. Perhaps you are...
Just who do you think I am?
I'm well aware of who you are. The famed genius mage, correct? But surely there are some formulas that even you aren't familiar with.
You can't use a weird formula like this. Think of the poor Blastia.
Hey, stop gawking and help us catch her.
Fire! Hey! Fire!
What's with that kid?
What was that?
A fire? I don't hear anything or smell anything. Hey, you little liar!
Crap! They caught on that fast?
Carol, that was the worst plan.
Hey, you were with that kid. Wait a minute. There's a warrant for your...
Oh, look at Yuri's face right now.
It's now or never.
You little... Hey, wait!
Oh,
I'm sorry.
rip.
Hey, stop goofing off and help catch that kid! Damn!
Whew, looks like we lost him.
Rita, you should really think more before you act. That barrier Blastia was just so strange. I couldn't help myself.
Strange? Something fishy about it?
I have a feeling that may be an understatement.
Well, our hands are already full as it is. So could you please keep us out of it?
It doesn't concern you regardless.
Yuri Lowell! Where have you run off to now?
Hey, Mr. Famous. Sounds like you've got a fan out there.
We're just hanging out in a bush.
Again, well, that gives a new meaning to the word workaholic.
Lady Estelise, I say, do come out of hiding.
You guys have a lot of problems. Just who are you anyway?
Well, I'm...
Yuri! Come out! Come out, wherever you are!
You can talk about that later.
Wait! It's me!
Carol! Don't frighten us like that.
Anyway, let's get our butts to Nor Harbor before things get any more complicated.
Which way were we supposed to go again?
Let's see. As the crow flies.
Isn't this a beast trail? Can we really go through here?
So I talked about the demo on the 360. This is the dungeon that was the demo. This little, like, part here where we're talking about the...
We'll go as far as we can, at least. I don't want to get captured again.
this part here where we're going through Emmead Hill.
We'll need to be on the lookout for monsters then.
What are one or two monsters to the brave Captain Carroll?
Yeah, that's right. Though if the barrier were up, we wouldn't have to worry about monsters at all.
Oh, I can't stand it. Why does some idiot have to go around breaking Blastia and making our lives difficult?
Alright, so...
Hey, Estelle. I noticed you keep looking in my direction. What's up?
You don't mind if I ask? All right, well then, here goes. This Nan, are you in love with her? Nan is a girl's name, right? Is she the girl you wanted to show Halur's flowers to?
Ah! No! You got it all wrong!
I do?
Man, she'd be so angry if she heard you say that.
Carol, good luck with her. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah. Well, thanks. That's encouraging.
But yeah, so what we should probably do is, instead of going forward, we should turn around. And head back to Halur. And then what we're gonna have to do is go 2/3 through the dungeon, and then head back to Halur. And then, like, it's so dumb. Oh, he's not here. He must be up at the... Must be at the top by the tree, then. Again, so some of these are side quests that don't really have too much going on. Some of these are side quests that are just for, like, giving a little more backstory on characters. A couple of the people we fight. Some of these have real prizes, so... isn't the gravestone about 2/3 through, or is it further, Zilch? Ah, yes, Brimstone the Fourth. Wow, what an asshole! Thanks, Yuri. Mayor, then shouldn't tell us? Yeah.
Man, some people have some weird hobbies. I mean, who goes around destroying Blastia?
I wouldn't really call that a hobby. If we ever come across whoever's doing this, I'll destroy him!
But what if he has some reason for what he's doing?
They can have any reason they want. Destroying Blastia is unforgivable. Period.
Oh! My neck! My neck! Oh! Oh! Help me, Yuri!
That'd take effort. Just play nice with each other, kids.
Estelle!
Do your best, Carol.
Like... Again, another part of the game where they immediately assume he, and it's noticeable. Whatever. Alright, we should stay at the end quick. Then we can head out. Alright. So now we have to head back to Amid Hill. We gotta go through... I guess then we go through all the way and then make a trip back to Halure. But at the end of the day, we do need to make the trip back to Halure. Actually, hold on. Oh, I can't buy orange gel here. Let's buy a couple more life bottles. Far too handsome to be a hermit.
Red Eyes, Knights, why can't we just have a nice, fun, relaxing trip?
You're one to complain, Yuri.
Yeah, weren't those knights calling your name?
But you're the one who was fighting with the mages, Rita.
Please, everyone, we're okay, aren't we? I actually think it's kind of fun.
If you think being chased is fun, you're gonna love the rest of this trip.
Yeah, you may have written off what just happened, but we're still fugitives.
But yeah, I wouldn't worry about some handsome, silver-haired man walking through the woods. Also, hell yeah, crimes. Time to do more crimes. Oh.
It's an ambush!
Cowards!
Put out your hand.
Like this?
Yay!
What was that?
Yeah, don't worry, Number Q. We'll do more crimes. There will definitely be more crimes happening. Okay, so here you get told, all right, we won't go near the Blastia. When we leave Amid Hill, we need to return to Amid Hill and then go back to the Blastia.
I didn't know flowers like this grew in the mountains.
Rita, don't touch it. Inhaling billy bally leaf pollen can lead to vertigo and strong feelings of exhaustion.
Billy Bally Leaf.
Hey, what are you...
Whoops, sorry.
Carol, are you okay?
You're interested in healing arts?
Nah.
It's no use. Healing arts don't work on this. We'll just have to wait until he recovers naturally.
How long will that take?
Carol, be strong.
Rita, you're terrible.
I said I was sorry.
If you're all right, then let's go.
Let's be careful to stay away from the billy bally leaf from now on, okay?
So,
That was a pretty big commotion over breaking a single barrier, Blastia.
I don't know. It seemed like the commotion Rita caused was even bigger.
Stop bringing up trivial details.
Of course people would be upset. It was a barrier, Blastia. Blastia are intertwined with almost every aspect of people's daily lives.
Good point. Things got really crazy back in the lower quarter when the Aqua Blastia broke.
I hope they can fix it soon.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're going through all this for.
Oh, those two.
Behind us!
This is awesome!
Oh, we gotta scan a ladybug. Giant beetle.
Destroy rock! Oh, din of this hardest land! Destroy rock!
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Get out of here!
Ha! Dragon Umber! Starstroke!
Get out of here! Take this!
Oh, din of
Get
this
out of
hardest
here!
Dragon Umber! Star Blast!
That was easy.
Do a flip. Oh, did I pick the right route by accident? Damn it.
Guess we can do this.
Starstroke! A flickering blaze burn!
Alright. So upcoming in Emmead Hill, we do have a boss fight, and this one, again, I mentioned that this was the demo. There's nothing announced for a new Tales game. There's very certainly one in the
You
works.
did it, Rita!
Yeah, I guess.
And you're so cool!
I'm gonna go nuts.
The rumor is that there's been an engine change, and that's what's causing the delays, but it's all rumors at this point. The actual delay between Tales games, between Vesperia and now, is almost the longest that there's been between Tales games. Generally, the time you have between Tales games is only about 2 years at most. They're generally on a pretty quick cycle.
Don't get in my way!
Is there a way? Yes, there's a number of, like, there's a number of, like, ways to cancel out of, like, delays in this game. The big thing is that a lot of those have to do with either continuing combo through arts, or, like, you can, let's see if I can do this.
I'll blow you away!
The cry of
Yeah.
victory!
So you can use overlimit as a like combo cancel.
I feel power.
It puts you back to
running all through my
neutral.
body.
You can also like that puts you back to neutral to immediately go back into another combo. You can also like let me do this here. Let me so we go 1, 2, 3.
Oh, flickering blaze burn!
Holy power, come to me!
I gotta get the free run one down. I need a longer fight for that one.
Oh,
But there's a couple ways of canceling as well. Ooh, scarf. Hey, there's backstep. Good. But yeah, the overlimit canceling is the one that I use the most because it's like you do a combo. That's
Get in my way!
that's one of the better uses of overlimit. Ooh.
Destruction field!
Oh hell yes.
Destruction field! Destruction field!
Oh, din of this hardest land! Star Blast!
how's this?
Recover!
Holy power, come to
Ooh,
me!
alright, we're learning a lot of new skills here. Do I not know birds? I don't know birds. Destruction! Destruction field!
Destruction field!
Hammer!
Destruction! Out of my way! Destruction!
Oh, flick!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because these are the threads that weave our future.
Okay, do I know Seasidey? I do not.
Oh, quickling blaze, burn! Fireball! Ha! Oh, quickling blaze, that Bodhi Blastia of yours. It's pretty, huh? That's not what I was gonna say.
So many of these monsters are just Pokemon, yes. Ah. Oh, I still have the Rapier movesets to learn too. Let's do that first. So that right there was the cancel, like that right there, where you like front run. So like that's how you do the free run canceling. Like you go 1, 2.
Sorry.
And see that cancels the like very slow delay.
Put out your hand. Like this?
Honestly, I'm amazed there hasn't been a Tails Pokemon Dragon Quest Monsters type game yet. There's a game called Symphonia 2. That's that. Tails Symphonia 2 lets you have party members that are monsters.
Okay, sure.
So yeah, we kind of already had that. You know what they say about courage and the magic? And dreams. Ooh.
That Bodhi Blastia of yours. It's pretty, huh? That's not what I was gonna say.
You're the one who asked. I'm sorry. But it did exist. That game did exist. Alright. Ah, heck.
Behind us!
This is awesome!
Look at these big beetles.
Destruction field!
420.
Destruction!
A rocket slime game. Ooh, that'd be good.
I got a little worked up.
Alright, so let's head up to that save point and then we can go fight the boss of this area. So as I mentioned, the boss of this, as I was going to mention, the boss of this area has a secret mission. The secret mission on this one is pretty apparent. It's just use the mechanic of the fight. But the mechanic of the fight is quite annoying to use, so...
It'll be 100 years before you can be...
It's also one of the hardest bosses in the game for no reason. Yes, this was the demo boss. Like, this boss was literally the demo boss. It was,
oh, man.
a beating.
All right.
Destruction field! Destruction field!
Out of my way!
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Power hammer!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next.
treasure. Tamahagane. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a while before we can... Alright, let's equip the Francisca for this fight, because it's gonna be more damaging.
How could I try and keep up? It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
It's like Den or Din? Alright, here we go. So this was the demo boss.
What's that?
Time for dog.
That's one of the monsters that attacked Halur!
A survivor, huh?
If we leave it here, it'll surely go back and try to attack Halur again.
But Halura has the barrier protecting it now.
Even so, how are the people of Halur supposed to sleep at night when beasts like this crawling around just outside the barrier?
Alright. So, this fight has the Gatsuo and the cubs, but it also has those flowers from the cutscene. Just going straight to overlimit, huh? I don't want any of this. Oh my god, I don't want any of this.
Holy power, come to me. First aid. I'm dying. Maybe I can heal you. I'm okay. Holy power, come. How could this happen? First aid.
There we go. So that's the secret mission. We gotta stun the dog.
Holy power, come to me. First aid. This is nothing. I can't take much more.
Don't over... Do it.
Star Blast. Holy power, come to me. What's going on? First aid. Holy power, come to me.
Distraction!
Are you okay? Holy power, come to me.
Oh my god, this fight.
First aid. Holy power, come to me. Holy power, come to me.
Okay, one dog down.
Are you okay?
We need to kill other dog.
This happened.
Crap.
Are you okay? I'm okay. I'm okay. Are you okay?
God damn it. Oh.
We gotta do something. I'm fine.
Take this!
I'm okay.
Okay, that's one dog down.
Oh, din of the hottest land! Stop what you're doing! Don't be afraid for the help!
I'm fine. Power.
Oh, thank you for some cogs, Rockets. Oh god.
Are you okay? I'm okay.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
Are you okay? This is nothing.
Okay, okay.
Holy power.
So we got a stun on it.
Flickering blaze burn. Dangerous. First aid.
Don't be a pain.
Holy power.
Destruction field!
Holy power.
Damn it.
Flickering blade.
Hmm.
Holy power. Come to me. First aid. I'm fine. Holy power. Come to me. First aid.
Thank you, Cog Sprockets.
Come to me.
It's a big dog.
Thank you so much. Are you okay? First aid. Snap. What am I doing? Oh, din of this modest lad. What's going on?
So yeah, this dogfight is definitely one of the hardest in the game.
Flickering blade. Come on.
It's just like, there's so much going on, and it's one of the first fights that is like the construct has overlimit going on, but this one has like is a lot more aggressive. Like the other one, you can just kind of like back off. Anyway, here's our game over.
They were
screen.
never heard from again.
Yeah, that's the game over screen. I find it very silly.
Don't get sloppy.
All right. So yeah, the main thing with it is first things first, you need to clear out the two tiny dogs. And you do at some point need to stun the dog with the flowers to get the secret mission.
Oh, din of this modest lad. Starstruck.
All right, round two.
Oh, caprice of innocent waters. Holy power, come to me.
Take this!
First aid. Flickering blaze burn. Holy power, come to me. Wonderful.
Okay, one down. Okay. So that's two down. I do need to magic lens it. Over limit.
I'm okay. This is nothing.
Over here.
I'm okay. Please, are you okay? The dog's almost dead. Holy power, come to me. Some innocent waters.
Oh, does that not count because it's in?
Holy power, come to me. Oh, din of
Oh, that doesn't count.
land.
That's really bad. That didn't count.
I'm fine. Holy power, come to me. First.
Don't be a pain.
Holy power, come to me. First flickering blaze burn. Fireball. Holy power.
That...
First aid! Now you've done it!
Oh, it's just not getting stunned by it. That is really annoying. There we go. Okay. There's the knockdown.
Holy power, come to me!
Destruction!
Holy power, come to me!
Destruction! I'll blow you away!
First aid!
Destruction!
Think before you use your arts!
Did I mention there's this another side effect of, overlimit?
Guess I overdid it.
Yeah! I'm okay!
Because there's another really good side effect of it. Just thought you should know.
To me. First aid! I was flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Found your weak spot. I'm fine.
Destruction!
That's horrible.
Ow! Flickering blaze! Hey, help me out when I'm casting!
All right, I'm on it. Destruction field!
Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Come to me! First aid! You're gonna be
Destruction!
First aid! You're using too many arts!
No, we're using just the right amount of arts. It's fine.
That's an attack! Holy power, come to me! Holy power, come to me!
Just back off.
Sorry, thanks.
Everybody back off.
You gotta do it. I'm okay. Are you okay? I'm okay.
There we go.
That was easy.
Now Halur is safe as well.
I don't know.
The game just called you out for button mashing. No, it calls you out for running very low on TP. Poof. So yeah, that fight is a pain.
What the heck? It hurt.
Carol.
But there could be a dozen more just around the corner.
No worries. Seriously.
Well, let's just hope there aren't too many more where it came from.
Wow, that sure was easy. I say having no TP on any characters left. So yeah, that boss is notorious. It's one of the reasons I don't play the game on hard, because I do not want to even think about that boss on hard. I can probably play the, honestly, like, post that boss to the point where I'd want to play the game on hard. Let's be real.
Just go away. It was too late.
Winning comes first. This is bad. Don't be a pain.
This is nothing.
How's this? Take this!
Azure Wolf.
Ooh, Azure Wolf Strike, hell yeah. So this is an arcane art. It's like a second tier of art. We'll be getting some skills later that'll let us do combos from normal arts and arcane arts or things like that.
I'll blow you away! Take this! Destruction field!
I love spamming Destruction Field.
You want revenge? Bring it!
I really love that I didn't mention that fact about Overlimit, but like I latently remembered about it because of like Destruction Field.
It's beautiful.
glasses.
Look, Yuri. It's the ocean.
I can see that. The wind feels great.
I've seen pictures in books before, but I've never seen it up close like this.
Oh, Repeat is just lovely here.
Well, people don't usually travel outside the barriers. If we keep going, we can see all sorts of things, like the jungle or the city of waterfalls.
There are so many more things we could learn, if only our journey would continue.
I guess it's true. I really was living in a small world.
That's a rare moment of sincerity coming from you.
It's your first time seeing it too, right?
Well, yes, but
Aw, you must have had such a lonely life, tied to your research like that.
having you pity me makes me want to jump off this cliff.
This water has traversed the world's oceans and has seen all there is to see. The ocean binds the lands of our world together.
Here she goes again. It's really just one big puddle, you know.
Whatever. You were pretty moved back there too. Huh?
So this is the world as he sees it.
Yuri?
Flynn must have stood on this spot earlier and looked out at the same scene.
That's true. His duties do take him to many different places.
Always telling me to catch up with him. Easy for him to say.
Nor Harbor is just around the corner from Emmett Hill. We'll catch up to him in no time.
That's not what I was talking about.
Huh? What do you mean?
All right, let's get moving before LeBlanc and friends show up again.
Just follow the ocean road to the west after leaving here to get to Nor Harbor. We can't miss it.
We'll have plenty more chances to see the ocean. Your journey will continue for as long as you want. It's all up to you. You've made it this far, haven't you?
That's true.
Last one down's a rotten egg!
You're gonna fall if you don't watch out.
Ah!
Idiot.
You know, I actually don't remember Zilch. I remember the boss fight, and that's, I think, where I remember. It might have got up to this specific scene, but I honestly don't recall. Well, I gotta swap back to the rapier and cross-counter at some point. So, one of the side quest things is this right here. I wonder if I'll be buried on a hill. That is a question we'll find an answer to later in the game.
Could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky. Holy power! Flickering blaze! Fireball!
Think before you use your arts.
Guess I overdid it.
First aid!
Yeah, we're gonna be getting that voice up for a little while here.
Who's next? Modest land. Star blast.
I got a little worked up.
Okay, sure.
Alright, Does she know if I need to go back to Halure after talking to the gravestone and talking to the couple, or do I just need to talk to the couple and the gravestone once? My gut tells me it's both, but I really hope it's not. Okay, good.
Just go away! Holy power, come to me! Flickering blaze, burst fireball!
Destruction field!
Come to me! Din of this modern you gotta do something!
Destruction! Alright, who's next?
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Wait, I have to double talk to the gravestone? Like leave Emmett Hill and then come right back in?
Let's get this over with.
Interesting.
Destruction field!
Oh no, birds. Fireballs.
Resound, O cry of victory!
Alright, let's do... Ha ha ha! Nice try, dog. I got frame perfect hits.
There are so many.
Wipe him out in one shot! Holy power, din of this honest land! First Holy power,
Destruction!
I gotta try and keep up.
Oh, din!
I can't take much more.
Don't overdo it.
Holy power, come to me. This is dangerous.
Estelle, you literally need to cast first aid on yourself. Holy crap.
Holy power, come to me.
Destruction!
Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Oh my god.
Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Who's up for more?
Let's work together.
Destruction field!
Yeah, I remember that event. That's part of the Brianak one.
Destruction field!
Yeah, as we do these little side quest things, I'll talk more about it, where, like the links that they lead to.
Destruction!
Starstruck!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Hey, I learned something.
Sweet. Want to know why I prefer Kingdom Hearts over Tales? Yeah, companions are useless in both, but Kingdom Hearts, it doesn't matter. I feel like they've improved as the games have gone on. Like, I trust my companions in Vesperia. I trust them in Vesperia more than I trusted them in like, the Abyss, but... And you can...
Holy power, come to me!
Man, I was just getting warm.
But I also, I get you. I get you how... Actually, let me...
Oh, man. All right, all right.
Alright, so again, my plan is to get through Emmett Hill today. We're gonna...
Damn, that hurts.
Then we're gonna
Heal you?
do a little, like, backtracking thing. Step away, is the dog dead? Yes. Dog is dead. We indeed... Also...
Wonderful!
Infinite combo with your normal attacks.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Yeah. Overlimit's very powerful. Nothing over here, alright? And we'll see much later in the game, some characters can, like, heavily abuse it.
This? Oh, that's a camping set. With this, you can set up camp and sleep without having to go to an inn.
Well, that's convenient.
Oh, that's nice. Now you can go off and play Nature Boy whenever we sleep at an inn. And we'll save money, too.
What are you talking about? Camping sets are single-use only.
Rita, don't be so mean.
That sounds really useful, Carol.
Yeah, they're essential when you're on the road. In addition to camping sets, you could also sleep on mats. But camping sets are really the best thing to use. You can't get a better night's sleep with anything else.
What wonderful timing. All of you look so exhausted from climbing.
You look pretty pooped yourself.
Yeah, we've got a ways to go before we get to town, too. Maybe we should set up camp here.
All right, I'll get everything set up. Oh, once you've camped somewhere, you won't be able to camp around there for a while afterwards.
Why's that?
After camping at a certain site, the basic barrier that's included in the camping set will stop being effective for a while, so long as you're near that site.
Basic barrier? What's that? There's no Blastia like that.
It's not a Blastia, actually.
That's coming out of Yuri's,
It's just something that gives off a smell that monsters find unpleasant. That's why they call it a barrier. It can keep the monsters at bay for a night. But after enough time passes, the monsters get used to the smell, and it won't keep you safe anymore.
That makes sense.
Well then, we'll leave this
Just gotta throw your voice, Yuri.
All right, let's set up a camp a little bit further.
Hey, there's a tent. Alright, so we get that cutscene for trying to go near the Blastia, right?
I hope we'll finally be able to meet Flynn when we get to Nora Harbor.
I get the feeling we'll miss him again.
He could be passing by the foot of the hill right now, headed back to the capital.
But Flynn left us a letter. I'm sure he's waiting for us.
We'll see.
Why do we have to take such a convoluted path through this place anyway?
It's your fault.
How was I supposed to help that? Quit blaming other people and let's get moving. Otherwise, we'll end up missing him for sure.
Right. Let's hurry to Nor Harbor.
Yep, I'll be right there. Just on my way. So, now there was a cutscene I said we needed to trigger in Rita's house, the one with Victoria specifically. This is the number 2 on that, like, in the same side quest. Really? I would love for Bryanek not to be missable like this, because it's so goddamn I remember specifically the abilities on it being pretty important to the playstyle of the character who gets it. And then, of course, we get the same little... So... But yeah, you have to do that to... Again, it's part of a side quest for a final weapon for a character later. And because weapons have skills, it's kind of important. Let us use tent. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna head to the outside of Capua Nor, and then that's where we're gonna stop for now. Capua Nor is over here. You can see Capua Nor and Tora on the other side. Not fighting out here because we're gonna be doing some fighting out here later anyway. But yeah, so these are the twin cities that you can kind of see. So yeah, anyway, this is where we're gonna end for today. Thank you all for joining. We're gonna be doing maybe we'll meet Flynn finally next time, or maybe not. But anyway, we will get to move forward and hopefully find some more of our party members soon. So, anyway, thank you all for joining. If you want to catch more of this or more of the magic that I was doing earlier, you can always follow, see when I go live. You can always subscribe for cool skulls, slimes, or just, you know, because you like to. I'm just glad you're here having a good time, though. I enjoy the hell out of this game, and I'm glad to be able to show it off to y'all. So, anyway, thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.